Alexander Usyk's promoter, Alex Krzyzewski, basically put out a statement saying that he feels like the referee saved Fury in the fight. He says he thinks the referee stole the knockout from his fighter, as he should have stopped Fury's fight due to the situation he was in. In the ninth round, Usyk connected with Tyson Fury with the combination with a right and left shot that surprised the Englishman. And he had him leaning on the ropes. He had him hurt. And he was defenseless, receiving Usyk's blows. When it seemed like Fury was about to fall, the referee counted him out. Although Fury did not go to the canvas, the referee saved the count, gave him the count, since the ropes were what prevented the Englishman from falling. So he did count it as a fall. However, the referee's actions prevented Usyk from being able to finish off Fury, who was already defenseless. It is at this moment that Krzyzewski thinks that the referee stole the knockout from Usyk. Usyk should have won the ninth round, but the referee stole his victory. I should have stopped the I should have stopped the fight in the ninth round. Yes, I think I should have stopped the fight. So that's what he says. He says he was unhappy with the judges' scorecards, which gave Usyk the winner, although by split decision. Two of the judges gave uh, Usyk the winner, 115-112. That's actually what I had. I had made a mistake and said 113 because I ain't have a 10-8. But it was actually 115-112. That's what I had overall. And the other judge gave it 114-113. He says while the other judge who saw Fury win gave him 114-113. Not happy with the cards. How can you be happy with the cards? Usyk should have won 7-5 at least. 7 rounds for Usyk, 5 for Fury, and minus the point for the fall. Uh, I agree with that. Overall, but a lot of people feels like it was a robbery. Wasn't many knockdowns. The only knockdown they say that was in the fight was the Usyk knockdown, and most of the other rounds were close rounds. They could have went either way. So I feel like it's definitely a situation where the referee, it was a bad spot, man. I mean, it could have went either way. You know, I try to be honest about certain situations. I don't play sides. I feel like in that situation, it wasn't really much action going on. So technically, in that situation, you would hope that a guy actually wants to see the floor, especially if you're Tyson Fury. You don't want to be standing up and actually have a knockdown counted against you, because at the end of the day, that did hurt him. So if I was Fury in that situation, Usyk and Fury, I would want that situation to continue, because if you're Fury, then you save a point. If you're Usyk, then you can possibly finish off the fight. So I don't see why the referee would actually jump in at that point. I know a lot of people say, well, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we've seen people lean on ropes for 3 or 4 fights. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way that was, and his head was swinging back. He's a tall guy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to consider that as well. But, people want you to be perfect in certain things. But I know one thing, this media is not being perfect as far as reporting this fight. They throwing a lot of hits and subtitles and everything else out there, and a lot of narratives. They just can't report the fight, man. The guy that we feel like should have won, he won at the end of the day. Anybody else who disagrees with that, I can't really help them in that situation. That's just, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I mean, the guy who should have won, he won. I mean, if we would other fights that have knockdowns and things in them, people usually score those a little more easier. But this fight with no knockdowns, people act like it's a robbery. I don't feel like that way. I actually don't. I feel like early in the fight when Tyson Fury was dominating, everybody said he was dominating. They thought Usyk was going to lose. So I feel like in this situation right here, it's definitely going to show that the scoring that people look at, it's really all over the place. Because one fight, the jab and body shots don't matter, but then in fights with Fury, they matter more than they do with other fighters. So I don't know. It's like a lot of times he dominates without actually completely hurting somebody in the fight. That happens a lot with him. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.